But yeah, you want people to trust you, and your brand can be, you are a fun person to work with. Like that can be part of what's establishing your brand.
Brilliant. It's a wonderful brand.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think I'm going to change the message on my website, which is boring and I put together fast. So don't look too much at it. I'm afraid you're going to go look at my website and judge me. But I'm going to change it to casual and brilliant.
Casual. I think but that would be like, that is like, knowing you and knowing the clients that I know you've worked with in the past, that is what people like about you. Like they would not, and this isn't just blowing smoke at you, I think this is like instructive for a lot of companies out there. When you know your stuff, and you know what you're good at, you are very knowledgeable, and you're, as a marketer, like you know your stuff. And so being able to balance that in with some personality and some authenticity, like that's what every brand I think should strive for. Whatever that authenticity looks like in your space, it's not always going to be self-deprecating, joking, but whatever that looks like in your space, like embrace it, because it has a value now.
And like have that authenticity, because it is the exact opposite of what that just generic stuff that's coming out is. But also like with that trust, like one of the things that I do that builds trust really fast is, if somebody asks me a question and I don't know the answer, I tell them that, and then I tell them I'm going to go get the answer. Like it fits into that same idea of like, people think they need to be perfect or they need to be super polished all the time or whatever it is. And yeah, that's, if you happen to know all of the answers to all questions that anyone's ever going to ask you, great. You can demonstrate that, wonderful. But there's also an element of like, if I asked you something and you were like, I have no idea about that, like you wouldn't just give me some BS answer because you could. You're going to talk about the things you actually know.
Yeah, I think being honest and forthright, like and transparent, like I mean that's. I think people like the experience, a lot of this comes back to, like we had talked about earlier, like the human experience. And I think the experience that you provide anyone is very, very important. And part of that experience is being able to tell somebody when you don't know something, or I'll come back to you, or I'll get you this, instead of like, well, I'll just do this, there's a certain, when you feel like you're getting an honest answer and somebody's being clear with you and you have transparency about it, instead of like them just telling you what they think you want to hear, or like not having enough confidence in themselves to say like, I don't know exactly, I think it's this, but let me double check on that for you. That not being able to provide those things just ruins the experience for a lot of people. A lot of customers.